keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing. They need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Change it.
Jackson looking to throw right away. This pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Henry getting on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
13. Hey.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cardinals, trap 50, trap 60.
Straight to the air is Richardson. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Well, these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and goal.
Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Finding Flowers. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for Ravens 1st down. took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for Jackson. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. He changed it. Middle.
Run, Jackson keeping it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! The Ravens pick it up. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Okay,
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second and pretty long here. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Report! Set up!
1st down, here's Lamar. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts. You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This a 54-yarder.
54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Working now from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Here we go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put them.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Luke tacks down the extra points. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Get it. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. About set. This is 3rd and 5. And send a receiver left. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Okay, break.
4th down and 5. The offense staying out there.
Check smash, check smash. Tap the 50, tap the 60.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. He's going to push one deep down the right. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The left side caught by Andrews. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's right.
Working inside the red zone. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Finish it up.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Trap 50, trap 60. 2. 70, Timberwolf.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. All the way, touchdown, Indy!
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Ready?
Will line up for the 2-point
65,
conversion.
65, ready?
Throwing again, Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Middle. Get hot. Whatever it is. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is a heater going deep. It is caught at the 20. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hey, Alpha. You change it. Get hot. 180. What is it up?
From the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Strike.
Slot man in motion
Hawk
left.
70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
On the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the go to glide. Lows and highs, me and all the roads in a stolen ride like. When they outside, gon' stand inside, show you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, ain't surprised. About to kill a vibe. We the reason we got trying to put it loud, but I'm incentivized like in the thighs. Ripping them like I'm picking the pride. Hit the clear.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Rig! Let's go!
Richardson from the gun on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Motion a tight end left.
Panthers 60, Panthers cut!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 11, Cap 2! Cavity Lions! Spade!
Richardson back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Anthony Richardson sacked. 15-yard loss. And it's 4th down.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready, cut 19, cut 70, Timberwolves!
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 47-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead